Street Fighter Alpha 3. Richard come in Alpha 3. Boom, boom, Alpha 3.
Richard Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Did you watch the opening of this yet?
No.
It's pretty good. This is the one I always played. So hopefully I do better with this one.
Totally different style from the first two and Street Fighter 3 as well. It's like I don't have enough brain power to process it all.
Oh yeah. I gotta play as Armika first. Street Fighter Alpha. Sorry.
I don't like the logo as much. I just like that it glistens.
There she was. Where is she? So new characters. Armika,
Mm-hmm.
Karen. They brought back E Honda.
Remember, you're limited.
Cody's new.
It's gonna force you to select someone.
So, if you really want to learn all that, you can. Rainbow Mika still ready her debut as a pro wrestler. She thought of the perfect promotion to make her a star. She would travel the world and fight famous street fighters. Mika takes her first step to becoming a star of the ring. 10 fights. That's a lot.
Yeah. I also checked out the different endings that Hugo has in Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. Because I think that's not with every character, but it's like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, it's not with every?
Nah. The one we got though with Necron was probably the best because like that girl he's with is all pissed. But he has one with Gil. Gil's just like, you know, it's not much different than what I was doing anyway, so I'll go with it.
There's one with Gil.
Yeah. He gets one with Ryu. Just pull the tire away with her hair.
Yeah. No, it was wrapped around her stomach.
Oh, it looked like her hair.
There he is in the background, by the way.
Yep.
I don't know what it is about Armika, but I fucking love her. That's where all this shit came from. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom took from this.
Mm-hmm.
What design of Chun-Li are they using, Chris?
The alpha one.
The one you hate with a passion.
I mean,
Look at their...
it's friggin' eye candy compared to the Street Fighter 5 version, though.
What does 5 do?
She's like barely wearing anything, and normally that wouldn't be a problem.
If the game wasn't ugly dog shit?
Yeah. It doesn't even look like Chun-Li. That's the problem with a lot of the characters.
I should redo the button config. The music in this game is completely different.
Yeah, doesn't sound anything like Alpha anymore. It's kind of like Darkstalkers 3. Like, it sounds like Darkstalkers, but not like the first 2 games at all. That's the thing. The second game was just like redoing the first game's music, so 3 was like, we'll just redo everything.
Wow, they could have made more victory animations, though. I know I could do more, I was just warming up.
And apparently Darkstalkers has unique intros and stuff depending on the matchups, which I never realized. So kind of like Ken and Terry and stuff.
Oh, Go for Broke comes from this game.
Oh, Marvel 3 isn't as impressive anymore. It doesn't have Armika, and it has Akuma.
It has Sea Viper.
Yeah, my favorite!
I would rather have fucking Armika. I'm glad Armika came back in 5, though.
They censored her slapping her own ass, though.
What? Come on!
It was in the original, like, it was in the game, and then they had to patch it out.
Come on.
Capcom loves putting ass in and then having to patch it out.
What else did they do that with?
Devil May Cry 5.
Who would they patch out the ass for?
Lady and Trish, their bare asses are
Only
shown.
on one version.
Well, yeah, the PlayStation. Akuma's cannon is getting to you. Hit him in the glass. Mega Man, Tim. Not Mega Man 9, though. That one sucks.
It's pretty bad. Mega Man 9 is pretty fucking horrible.
Can't believe that top 10 list order I found put it as the best
The
one.
best one. Rolento's back, baby. Go for it, ass man.
So I was confused as to why after they made Street Fighter 3, they went back and did Alpha like on the CPS 2 while like 3 was on CPS 3.
Cheaper.
Probably, but yeah, there's no specific reason, but my guess is because CPS 3 didn't last long at all. Even though
Really?
it was better, it ran on CDs instead of like using a whole arcade chip.
Richard said, "Did you miss me last night?" I did, Richie. We kept bringing you up because I thought you were still here. So I was like, "Richard, where do we go? Where do we go?" I'm confused.
Mm.
Did you see everything? How far we got?
What are you doing, Rolando?
Yeah, Richard was with us for a little bit, but I think he was with his girlfriend, so he didn't stay.
Well, if you tune in the next one, Richard, you'll be good to help them because they're about to get Vincent, or they can miss him, but you can get him at any point from where you are.
I want Vincent.
Yeah, he was my permanent party member. It was Cloud.
What was your party?
Cloud, Sid, and Vincent.
Of course you picked Sid.
He's great.
I haven't seen him yet.
He's the last one you get.
Do you want to hear my theorizing for 7 so far?
Sure.
I'm trying. Oh,
It was one of those like matchup things. See, these are cool.
so we got to Nibelheim, and I don't know what's happening there with the shadows. It could be parts of Sephiroth.
You just see where Organization stole from.
Oh yeah, are those people in hoods? I can't tell.
Yeah, they're black hoods. You just can't see their faces, just like the Organization 13.
Oh, that's where that sound effect comes from. Okay, so
it all steals from like Lord of the Rings, but anyway.
hear me out. Okay, that grab sound effect. There's just such thing as Mugen porn. Me and Tuan discovered it one day, and I was like, "What the hell does that mean?" Because I was trying to hack it was when I was hacking my Mugen back in like the high school days. And there's a such thing as Mugen porn, and I saw one with Armika. So of course I'm gonna click on it because it's fucking Armika, and she's beautiful and awesome. Yeah, it's bad, it's gross, it's weird, but that sound effect is used a lot.
Richard said, I saw most of it, but I'm afraid you was in the background. I saw you getting lost, but knew you'd find your way. Next stream, I should be all yours.
Okay, yeah, we stopped right when we hit Nibelheim. Okay, so... Zaibatsu? The Mishima Zaibatsu? So, what was I saying? Oh, so we got to Nibelheim, and they're like... Or not Nibelheim. It was the crater. Where Zack came from.
The crater?
Where Zack came from?
What, the town?
Yeah, it's by that
Gungaga?
metal... What?
Gungaga?
Is that the name of it? I don't know.
That's the town he came from.
Well, we met his parents.
Yeah, Gungaga.
And
There's
he's
not
like,
much to do
oh,
there.
you're his girlfriend and whatever. And the game told you that. So,
Did you have Aerith in the party?
no. Why?
Because, like, they have a history. Of course Rita's the first one to stop you!
Yeah.
Richard said, I shed a tear when you said it's not the same without me.
So, my theory... So, they brought up Zack being a love interest for Tifa.
I thought it was Aerith.
No, Tifa. They're like, oh, were you his girlfriend? Or, oh, was it Aerith?
It's Aerith, because, like, they're the ones who knew each other.
Did Tifa know who he was?
I don't think so.
She has to. Okay, so if he doesn't know who she is, then my theory is out the fucking window. So, I think that they have swapped memories or something of Cloud and Zack. Because my original thing was, oh, Tifa definitely dated him because her actions made it seem like she knew who he was.
Possibly.
So you played the game, you know. Anyway, so I think either Cloud has Zack memories or they had swapped memories. But what's throwing me off is it can't be Cloud or Zack, who's that soldier I keep harping on about, because that's a third-class soldier and they're first-class soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
So even if Cloud remembered being Zack, Zack wouldn't be in that outfit and Cloud wouldn't be in that outfit.
Mm-hmm. Why are you loading it?
I don't know. That's the only part I'm lost in.
You didn't save.
Unless Zack or Cloud wasn't first class soldier when that shit was happening. But also, isn't Zack dead? So they couldn't have swap memories.
Just all be revealed in the weirdest way possible. Yeah, it sums it up. It does the whole, like, oh, my memory is so much better than Kingdom Hearts. I mean, it pioneered it.
Okay,
but...
so I am onto something with Swift Memories then. Chris just accidentally spoiled it.
No, I mean...
yes, you did.
Well, think about this. You get to Nibelheim, and they question, like, what the hell? It's all normal again.
Yeah.
And no one recalls what happened. But Cloud's mom's not there.
Well, I thought she died. Didn't Sephiroth kill him?
Yeah, that's what you saw in the flashback.
Yeah,
and everything.
Sephiroth killed the mom in the flashback.
But then what happened? Why is it all back to normal? And no one remembers, like, it's all a new set of people. That's when it gets into sci-fi stuff. I don't like this outfit for Cammy as much.
It's like the same thing.
The hat's different and the outfit's different. She has a little tie on. A little stupid tie. Not as bad as Jacques' tie.
So she's still manipulated here, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, this is before.
This is before 2. It's not until 4 that she's not manipulated anymore.
All this music's like club music.
It's the best soundtrack out of the 3 games, in my opinion, but that's apparently very controversial.
Mm.
Same thing with me liking Street Fighter 3's Third Strike music more.
Just jumping on her.
Yeah.
Oh, so what I was saying about the CPS 2 versus 3 stuff. I think it's because 3 was on a disc, and 2 was like just cartridges and chips. Because I think any console, or especially an arcade cabinet that's going to be played all the time and left on, anything with moving parts is bound to fail quicker. Like the Famicom Disk System being discontinued before the actual Famicom.
Oh my
or
god.
the Wii U being discontinued for the Switch and stuff like that.
I'm not going to show you the video because it's on a topic you don't care about, but I will say Super Eye Patch Wolf made a video recently, and it's about his fucking adventure of trying to buy a new PC.
I subbed to him because I think his videos are interesting, but I didn't watch that one.
So it's if you like his videos, you should. I won't because it's 30 minutes, or is it 50?
I think it was 30.
It gets mental. Okay, so he buys a Dell computer, right? And he keeps like having problem after problem. Why is it taking 2 minutes to boot up when my old one took back 5 seconds? And it's like all this shit. And he keeps calling the Dell service like every time. And every time he does, he like holds his phone to the microphone. It's the same song. And after a while, he's like, "This is what I imagine elevators in hell sound like." And it gets to the point where it's like he's getting so frustrated. He's like, "I go to bed, hoping tomorrow will be a better day. It's 5 p.m. And it's like, I run a bath. I look into the water. I no longer recognize who's looking back into my reflection." It's like it gets so fucking emotional. And then it gets to the final lady who like helps him out because he posted like this big Twitter thread about all his problems. And this lady's like helping him out like through the phone. He's like, "I want to stay mad. I don't want to take her help. But she's the Black Ops of Dell. She knows exactly what to say to cut through my exterior." Like, it's so fucking dramatic. It's so funny.
Well, now we know 2 computer brands to stay away from. HP and Dell.
Dell literally sucks. So he bought this, like, $1,100 computer, and it didn't even run on an SSD. It ran on a mechanical hard drive.
Yeah. At least my laptop has that. It's an SSD. And that goes back to what I was saying about moving parts. SSDs are more reliable than HDDs.
They're more expensive, but, like... Fuck.
But it's crazy with CPS 3, there are only 8 games ever made for it. 3 of them are the Street Fighter 3 games. 2 JoJo games.
And what that really weird monster game.
I think so. Yeah, there's a few like other games in there.
No, that weird one that was part of the like the fighting game collection they did.
Yeah.
That really bad like compilation that Athena comes from.
No, Athena's from SNK.
Not Athena. The
I'll look it up.
you know who I'm talking
They're not
about,
all
right?
fighting
Ingrid.
games. Ingrid, yeah, I think so. And CPS2 continued on into the 2000s while CPS3 barely lasted. So Red Earth,
Red Earth, that's the monster one.
all 3 Street Fighter 3s, JoJo's Venture, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's it. So only 6 games.
I wonder. Oh yeah, because it's CD.
And then immediately after that, they moved up and they used Sega's Naomi board, which was used to make Marvel 2 and the Power Stone games and like a bunch of other stuff. That's probably where like the 3D backgrounds, like being able to actually do 3D comes from.
It's really interesting to me that Sega made a fighting game. Not Virtua Fighter, the Dengeki. Like, what team made it?
Oh, you don't have it over there, but I was gonna look at the box and see if there's like another company. Well, Sega made a Fist of the North Star game, a fighting game, and
What
like,
the hell?
See, I like this stuff. This is like in Alpha 2 when you fight Sagat as Ryu, or as Ryu as Sagat. I can't remember.
Wait a second. I think M. Bison only happens if you lose. I think this is an interaction that happened because I didn't lose. I'm gonna save. Because this might only be one round. Because I know M. Bison is usually the final boss and you fight him right here because this is the remake of the Street Fighter movie thing. Fuck.
Roger, what team in 7 do you usually ride out with? And changing it every time you play is a viable answer.
Fuck. His reach is really wide.
At least they kind of nerfed the damage he does with his throws.
I just want to point out that this is easy.
And this is you playing. Can't wait for me.
Armika's...
Always changing. Always changing it. Wish I could change Cloud. Yes, how about you? That's what I agree with. Because, like, it is a downside. Like, going from 4 party members, you can pick all 4 of to 3 where Cloud has to stay the same is really dumb. I know he's the main character and he gets all the love, but come on. Chrono Trigger is a little better because they have like the team attacks and stuff, but once like Chrono leaves the party and you get him back, you still don't even have to use him. You want to because he's the strongest, but you have your choice. I mean, when I played, I did Cloud, Vincent, and Sid. I mean, I like all the characters. It's hard to really pick some. But one thing I wish you could do, or like if they updated the game or something, is every combination of teams has a name for it. Because like I'd like, I don't want to spoil it, but one thing I'll say is one of my favorite moments in the game is when you get to Costa del Sol and you just see Hojo chilling on the beach. Like after everything, yeah, like after everything that happened in Midgar with him, and you just see him hanging out there is kind of great. But I'll just say, like, later, you confront him again, and I would really love the team there to be Cloud, Red 13, and Vincent, because it's like,
If
The
you're
three- the three that
if you're
hate him the
trying to
most.
hide the fact that he's definitely the one that pretty much made Sephiroth and did all the experimenting with Genova, then I probably already know that.
Alright.
Because who the fuck else would it be? There's no other scientist in the fucking game.
I guess. No, there are, but yeah, like, they're the ones who hate him the
Also,
most.
Genova was in his fucking experimentation room.
Yeah. But, like, they're the three ones that he experimented on, so it'd be like
God
the team
damn
that
it.
like hates him the most. Because when I was playing with like Sid, it's like he doesn't really know Hojo. He wasn't in Midgar. He hates Shinra, just not necessarily Hojo. Then it'd be like the OG Avalanche team would be, you know, Cloud, Tifa, Barrett.
Really, I like Biggs. Connor, we were at the campfire scene when Barrett's all about like Biggs, Jesse, and all them. He's like, "Oh, we'll avenge you." I was like, "In the remake, it's gonna be Biggs, Jesse. I can't wait to see you when we get back to Midgar."
Then like the optional teams of besides Clouds, just Yuffie and Vincent. Outside of Midgar team is just Sid and Kate Sith.
I don't really like Kate Sith.
Yeah, he's kind of like the whatever character. He's just the comic relief.
Is he? He seems really depressing.
That too. He's important later, believe it or not.
Why? Because that's definitely not his real body.
Yeah. You have no health. You're in zombie state.
Is this how I beat Yozora?
I think Roxas would have had a more acceptable design if he was just Sora with blonde hair. Like, he can still have the same outfit. Just give him blonde Sora hair so he doesn't look exactly like Ventus. Because why, if he's Sora's nobody, does he look different? How come Sora and Kyra are the only ones whose nobodies look different than their normal counterparts? Sorry, I just hate... And why is their name Naminé? I mean, I know the X thing only comes if you join the organization. I get it, but still. Logan Moore, you suck.
Fuck.
Richard said, "You went to the broken reactor so many times. There's a summon hidden in the reactor I think you missed. Like Chris says, you can go back." Yeah, in Gongaga. I forget what summon it is. It might be Golem or... I'm guessing Golem. I do remember that.
What is it?
In Gongaga, there's a broken reactor, and there's a hidden summon there.
Where?
Hiding. I can't remember exactly.
I saw the scene with like the other characters, but I didn't see.
There's a skeleton in the background. There's a skull.
I can't. This is hard, man. Even when I do good, I don't do good.
What's the guard meter for?
Oh, I hit loaded shit.
But I'm playing as a woman.
God damn it! He's just styling on me.
Alright, Richard, thanks for watching the Birth by Sleep video. I know it's been a while, but I kept forgetting. Glad you liked it. Tristan's Rage will always... I'll always tell you when a Tristan Rage video goes up.
God
And
fucking
Speaking of...
damn it!
how come you haven't watched the Kingdom Hearts 3 one yet? That I put up, like, at midnight. Because it's not all Tristan Rage, it's like a mix of everything. And, like, me and Max are in it as well, just for parts. And it's a lot of disappointment. You get to hear Connor get disappointed. But there is a lot of Tristan Rage in the second half. I love how Remind is the majority of that best of. Even though the main game is the majority of the streams. And I'm glad it lives up to what I said. It's like the game sucked so bad, there's just nothing to even say about it. And anything that is said is usually negative.
Shit, I can't stand fighting.
But it's like not even most of the negative stuff is even in it.
God, there's nothing you can do. There's no prevention to stop this.
Richard said, "Thank you. Definitely looking forward to the next one." So is she like a quick grappler character?
Kind of. The thing is, her grapples I can't even fucking figure out.
We have too many grapple characters though, because like we have Alex as well, and Hugo.
God! Sorry, I don't mean to get
It's
mad.
coming out. Has it ever thought about doing editing as a profession? I have, but I don't know.
I don't know what you did there is completely different than what most editors do.
Yeah, it's kind of minimal effort to do those best ofs. Because, like, it started with me editing Let's Plays back in the day, and that would be literally just watch it and make sure our captures didn't screw up, because they would all the time. That was a bulk of the work. For the heavier editing stuff, I mean, I just don't have, like, the best software. And I'm kind of lazy. I guess that's the best way to put it. Like, the film projects I did, like, that was some of the heaviest editing I've done. I can't think of, like, the hardest thing. Oh, definitely... I have to pull up my videos and see. This Evangelion video I worked on, I started working on months
Sonic
ago.
One was hard.
Yeah. The Jerome one,
No. Come on! He has one where he jumps in the fucking air!
Well, the Jerome Wise one was actually kind of hard, because I spent an entire night doing it.
Yeah, especially when someone else thought they could do it better than you.
And spent like 6 months on it.
6 months? I can't
Something
believe
crazy
that.
like that.
Waste of fucking life. I'm kidding.
I'm just checking my videos, seeing what was like the hardest.
I'm talking about the music video.
Oh.
Fucking Christ, Zangief!
All the everything wrong with Smash stuff, it's not necessarily hard, it's just long and tedious to do. So I had to rearrange clips.
Yeah, especially when you have someone asking why you cut out shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I gotta stop with the pot shots. But I want to say the N-word all the time.
And I want white people to say it too.
It's just so they can get their ass kicked on the
Just
weekend.
so they can fight society.
That's not a reason.
And not give in to what everyone wants.
God.
I mean, most of my channel is music.
God!
The Mario Super Show stuff was more of a compilation, so I wouldn't say it was heavy editing. Man, I haven't done like a hard to edit video. Oh, the Cuckoo's Nest
I did
video.
it.
The Cuckoo's Nest Smash video I think was the hardest I ever had to make, because that was just all moving like images over different clips and stuff and having it be aligned frame by frame. That was definitely the hardest thing I ever had to make.
Oh no, I'll tell my children about this someday. It was so exciting. I don't like that artwork of Zangief.
Yeah, I think it look really silly.
Oh, Bison's now. That's an extra scene you get if you don't lose. But Bison's still the end. It's a double fight.
That's cool. So we should never lose on any of these.
Oh, it's not a double. I'm just gonna make sure I don't lose.
Richard said even the basic editing can be tricky. Drove me to a Tristan rage trying it. Yeah. It's fun doing the streams though, editing, because it's literally like I download the videos, put them into the editor, and just watch them. And then whenever I get to something funny, I clip the beginning, so it just snaps it all the way back to where I was.
Oh my god!
Save the clip, and then I just
Did you
make
see
a cut
that?
and continue. Yeah.
I got pushed into a corner and I couldn't fucking do anything. Her grab range is way too close to her.
Yeah, the film projects like were some of the hardest to do, because that I had to get legit for a class. I mean, it'd be a nice job to actually have, though, even though it wouldn't be my own projects. If I just took like other people's projects and edited them, or worked with them, so it would be a project of mine. That I wouldn't mind doing. It's probably what I would want to do a career of. It's just the tricky thing is like, with all the stuff we say in our videos, and people will be like, "Oh, show us your portfolio." Guitar Hero video was kind of hard, but that was just more finding clips to use. And then trimming my just blabbering.
Why?
This is what happens when you lose. Would you rather do this than Balrog?
I beat Balrog.
Oh, this is what happens after?
Yeah.
Was it just one round? I wasn't paying attention.
No, it was 2. You can't dodge that, by the way.
How come he's way stronger here than in the future of Street Fighter 2?
Because it's not real.
None of it is.
None of it.
So Charlie dies in his own dreams, so that means he didn't die in real life. Nice.
Fuck you, Mike.
Why isn't she in Marvel 2?
Huh?
Why isn't Armika in Marvel 2?
Why would she?
Because they put like characters from this game in.
Well, they had to alter their sprites and everything.
I don't know, this is like straight M. Bison from Marvel 2.
Well, yeah, because Marvel 2 was out by this point.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah. Or no, Marvel Superheroes was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you stunned him.
Yeah, that's what that guard gauge is.
Is it trying to punish you for guarding too much? Oh, that's what it is, yeah. And his max like meter gets smaller too. Alright, that's a really good system, because Capcom, they knew all the AI does is guard. So this game punishes for it.
Well, I was
All
thinking
the
it
other
a lot
games don't.
harder than the last 2 fights.
The Bleach video I did, like, which is everyone's favorite, that one has some good editing. I mean, I just took clips for that. This just sounds like Darkstalkers 3. Gorbachev. Now, what's his ending gonna be? Because it's apparently hers. Apparently, let's just let Zangief do everything.
Ready to see why she's not Street Fighter 2?
She sacrificed herself. Just like Hercules. Okay. I've never seen diagonal credits before. Except in Smash Ultimate, but it wasn't anything like this where you have to read multiple places at once.
I see why they did it, though.
Yeah. Ball boy.
The game like lagged. Did you see that? Look at that handsome boy. Right when Street Fighter V comes out.
Monster Drankin. It's time to wake up. Yeah, Rich, I'm still recovering from a shit Okami stream today. We were great, but the game sucks. At least we're playing a much better Capcom game. But like, it would just put me to sleep.
Your turn.
What's the code for the Street Fighter 2 Chun-Li?
It's don't worry about it.
I'll do the square code where it's like...
Do you want me to look it up for you?
I just liked it.
Now it's too late.
A simple, standard, and variable. I don't know what variable means.
It's
Simple!
It's complicated.
Yeah. I got pink. Oh, I got it! How did I do that?
No, because she's in that costume, I hope you know she's gonna play like Street Fighter 2. Just no, I'm being serious.
Mm.
That was the whole thing with the original Alpha games. Is that
Dawson looks a little high.
What's his stage look like? His wife is still here. Is this just the same stage, or is it just the same model of her?
Probably the same model.
You always. I don't think I've gotten to play as Chun-Li a single time.
Mm.
Is she your favorite character?
She's my favorite girl of Street Fighter. I like playing as Ken.
Richard said I saw some of the Okage stream. You were. I think he means Okami.
Okami and Okage, they're both shitty games that start with Oka.
You were dangerously bored. So yeah, Okami is a bad game. And people really like it, and I don't know why. Yeah, it's just the same programming for the wife characters being there.
Mm-hmm.
She looks away when he gets hit. She claps when he hits you. She's gonna get down and cry soon. Yeah. Remember to start saving, because if you lose, you won't get the special stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But Chun-Li seems to be very good in this game. Just walks
Triumph
up.
or die is what he just said?
Yeah, triumph or die. So canonically, Chun-Li is killing Dhalsim here. To be fair, she's putting him out of his misery. What does he have to look forward to? Street Fighter 5?
Yeah, Santa Claus Dawson.
Yeah, Santa Limb.
Max combo of 2.
Max got
Killer
2
Instinct will
friends.
love me.
Sorry, I was rude there. By the way, do you like that since you picked Xism, now it's an X instead of a Y?
Mm-hmm.
Akuma. Gnarly teeth, dude. I don't know why I said it.
Get the dentist over here.
Yeah, seriously. Dan's theme in this game is far better, by the way. And I'll mind you to not bring up his original theme at all. Thank you. Goodbye. Walk out the door.
Oh no, he's coming back. He's like doing no damage.
Yeah, because he's Glass 2.
He's doing no damage.
Yeah, because he's Glass 2. Who did I...
Does he have a super light
Did
punch
I always
button or
call
something?
Mewtwo the first Brawl character? Who did I call the first Brawl character?
First Brawl character?
Yeah, the first Brawl character. I think it was Mewtwo, just the character in Melee that's so fucking floaty.
Yeah, it's gotta be Mewtwo. Meta Knight's the melee character in Brawl.
Uh-oh, Mackenzie's yelling. I'm actually gonna go see what's going on with her. I haven't seen her in a while. At least 2 hours. I'll be right back. I also kind of need to pee.
Bill's phasing out of existence. Blanca, we haven't seen him in a bit. Because I don't think he has an Alpha 2. And I hope we didn't have to. Now he's really Sonic. This is what happens when you let Sonic fester for 30 years. How come his Vism meter is, like, curved a little bit? Is it because it's a Vism and I have the simpleism? Let me figure out how to do it, actually. I didn't even really pay attention, so I was just reading it. That's too hard to remember. We'll do the Kikoku show, but that's it. I love this dance music. Dhalsim still sucks. Or not Dhalsim, Blanca still sucks. I don't know what he just said. We're getting into that announcer territory like a Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Only on round 4. I'll just save because I haven't done it in a while. Yeah, I think because of Street Fighter 2 Chun-Li, she can't fire the Kyoken. They might win this round. Or not. I wonder if these are all scripted, like, you'll always have them midway through. Is what it is. So your halfway opponent will always be the same. Saddam, as in Saddam Hussein?
I am back. I don't know if you heard all the yelling.
A little bit.
I was gonna say it would be so funny if I walked back down here and
I'm
you were
just still in the same
on
person.
Akuma.
This is the first round I lost.
Did I miss it halfway through?
Yeah. It was against Birdie.
Richard said, think you'll stream Marvel vs. Capcom.
One day, yeah.
Yeah, we streamed Infinite. Why the fuck were you there for that?
Yeah, the best one.
Yeah, the best one, Infinite. The one that literally killed the franchise.
Is you can't lose like a match, right? You can lose one round.
You can lose one round, you can't lose a match, though, so I would save.
Mm-hmm.
Unless that was it.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, round 6
Marvel
the
vs.
first
Capcom,
round.
definitely. The thing is, probably, like, 1 or the ones with actual endings. 1 or 3.
Because 2, it's like, there's
the
no
same.
unique endings.
We'd
We play it
probably
for a bit. but-
Arcade mode, and then maybe we could just have an extravaganza where we just fuck around.
Yeah. Jeez, he's slaughtering. It begins. Of course, when you walk back in. Maybe I got this. There we go.
Yeah, you did.
69 seconds.
So did I miss the halfway one?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was Chun-Li questioning Birdie about, like, being in Shadowloo and
Oh,
stuff.
again? That's the same one they used for 2. Speed is sometimes more important than speed. Speed is sometimes more important than weed. Because speed is also a drug. Oh, for the other 2 we do today, do you want to make it Dan and Sakura? Because you played Dan in all the games and I played Sakura in the other 2?
Sure.
Go for it, man! He says man.
Mm-hmm. We're playing the Naruto level.
This theme is so much better than Dan's other theme. You're only losing because he's wearing the same color as you. It's
throwing me off.
the ditto effect.
Ooh.
The fact that I don't think Chris could recreate that kick even if he wanted to.
I was doing it, but never to kill someone.
Brace the strength. I hate how much I know this. Oh man, this is the best one by far though.
Mm.
Like,
Seems the easiest so far, but I'm only in like round 7.
yeah, because they can't spam guard because they'll get knocked out,
And Gil's not in it.
and Gil's not in it, so we won't have anyone's titties rattled.
And if I can beat this with no struggle, then it's the easiest one.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
coerce
so-
Valerie into making lazy pierogies. Because that shit's delicious. Next time your mom makes bacon macaroni and peas, can you please let me have
I
some?
don't think she's ever gonna make them. I don't think she's gonna make anything.
Have she
ever
made
again.
them recently?
No.
I need to make them.
You
It's-
just make them.
It's so fucking good. I made them like twice, or I made them a few times.
So
I
characters
thought
share
it was
stages.
a missed opportunity in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
To not have Zeke playable
To not
as well.
have Karen when they had Lily. They're so similar. I know you don't know who fucking Lily. Is there any characters in the games that you haven't met so far in our Street Fighter experience?
What do you
I can
mean?
name the whole roster in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Let me think of the Street Fighter side. Ryu and Ken,
Mhm.
Cammy and Chun-Li, Blanca and Sakura, Elena and Dudley. You said no Gil last time. That's accurate. That's accurate. So yeah, Elena and Dudley. Those were 2 people I was glad came back as DLC. Because it was the first time we've seen them since Street Fighter 3. Who were the last 2 DLC that came?
I'm trying to do like her super, but it's just not working.
You have to do double inputs, and this game makes it so you have to hit all 3 punches at the same time, or all 3 kicks at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you even do that with this controller?
The 2 fight buttons and the top one.
I guess, yeah.
They had M. Bison. Oh, you don't know Jury.
Yeah. I know she's in 4.
Yeah, Cody and Guy. Hugo and Poison. I don't think Poison is even Oh, there's another one. You don't know Adon or Adol from
I
Street
know
Fighter.
Adon, but I don't know Adol.
Adol is from Street Fighter 4. Because there's Guile and Adol. Pretty much everyone from Street Fighter... Actually, no. A lot of characters from Street Fighter 2 are missing. The roster is unique, but the fact that there's like 6 grapplers in the game...
Trying to do it, but it's not working.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'll do another character who doesn't have backward and
in Street
forward.
Fighter 2? What was her ending?
She was trying to recover, I think, her memories that Bison stole.
Oh, so she was already turned back to normal. Oh,
I
did you
guess
say?
so. Yeah.
She was already turned back to normal. I think this is maybe where she turns back to normal.
We don't get any custom banners with this game like in Mega Man.
It's never been the case, but at least we can autosave.
Mm-hmm. They
I
can't
don't
take that
know-
away from us.
I don't know why they got rid of the time thing. I'm so confused.
Inafune was like, it
was too good.
takes away the whole point. Connor was like, well, it does. And then we
It
hand Kyle the
does.
controller. He's like, yeah, never mind,
you
you're
know,
right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Microwave. You're right, Microwave. I was watching Hell's Kitchen, and they're like, who made this dish? Chef Mike. And they're like, I didn't know there was a Chef Mike here. And he's like, oh, no, the microwave. They're like, I'm a 5-star chef, and you gave me food from a microwave. They're like, yes. Hey, my package arrived. Did you know that, Chris?
What was in the package?
Luigi's Mansion.
Don't you love just getting packages in the mail? Especially in limited run, because they put them in purple packaging, and it's like, 'cause that's something really special that you can't just order. I mean, you can, but you gotta wait 6 months for it to show up, so by that point you even forget what's coming.
Oh, Pro Jared got verified again.
Again.
Or, I don't think he was verified before.
It's nice to see that Curb is verified, even after all the bullshit.
You know, people deserve to be able to better themselves.
Yeah.
And I know most of the time it's bullshit. Why is it telling me to go to Monty
The only-
on his Twitter?
The only one I truly believe is Curb because he admitted to it, unless it's a Danganronpa thing, like with Sakura, where it's like, oh, I killed her, but I actually didn't. Like, if Curb's just lying about what he did as well. But considering he breached the NDA thing, like, and that's proven and Nintendo took him out of the game,
Yeah.
it just really sucks because he made Brawl Towns and he could have been in Smash Brothers.
So, okay, so it told me to go to Monty's Twitter. And so the last thing he posted was on January 21st, 2015. It says, the Boolean operation in Maya has improved a lot. Thanks, Autodesk. That's it. Looking at this makes me so fucking upset. I should stop.
Would you name your firstborn son Monty in his memory?
Yes. Mackenzie won't let me, but if it
And your
were-
firstborn daughter can be Layla.
No. I'm stuck on a name for a girl.
No, except it was stolen.
I think I'm still gonna go with the middle name of Winter.
Yeah, you know what? Don't name your kid Winter because you know they're just gonna pick on her like every time.
No
Winter
matter
comes.
what name I give, they were picking on me for calling me Tristan Dupair. They were calling me Duapple.
John, what kind of John? What do you mean? Told me about it.
They were calling me Duapple and Dubanana because my last name's Dupair.
Yeah.
Like that's like no matter what name we give our kid, they're gonna get fucking made fun of.
Just name him A and change your last
I'm
name.
just gonna
to A.
change her to Vagina, middle name. You can't get it, Dupair.
Do I get to fight all of them?
No, just Julie and Junie.
Wait, it's a double character?
Yeah, get prepared to get fucked. So they have their own in the thing, they're actual playable characters.
Uh-huh.
They're Cammy clones.
But it's 2 of them.
Yep.
Oh,
And you-
that's crazy.
And even though Street Fighter V decided to bring back this concept,
You can just get them in a corner. Can I double hit them? Like if I hit them both?
they're
What
healing.
the? Is it because if I can hit them both together,
So
it
yeah,
does double damage?
all this shit that you're seeing
Wait.
right now is
Their,
shit.
their health is switching because it's like they each have their own?
Yes.
That's insane.
Surprised
they
so
could program
all
this.
this shit that you're seeing right here, I've never seen because I've never actually done this without losing. Or never. When I was a kid, I never did it without losing. So all this is just based off what I read.
This is cool though. You're gonna love the way Darkstalkers 3 does rounds and stuff.
Yeah, you should, it's hard because you want to keep them separated but together so you can hit them both at the same time. Do you want me to give it a shot, or?
Do you get to fight them with any other character?
I don't remember. It's been a while, my guy.
I'm glad they're trying new things with this, though.
And again, if you lost any of the rounds, you wouldn't have gotten this at all.
Mm. I know, get them while they're healing.
Okay, so, yeah, Junie can heal, but the other one can't. But
Julie
if
can,
Julie is like
the
a pressure.
attack.
Yeah.
And so, are they... Is that why Jury has her name? Because just another letter change on them?
No, because Jury has nothing to do with them. Jury is literally her own character.
Okay, one's down.
Got one down. Save.
No, I'm good.
You have to do 2 rounds.
I know.
Oh,
Bitch!
I told you to save.
It's fine. It's not that hard.
Bitch!
I got Richie Rich to chuckle. I heard it. It's okay.
That didn't do any damage to you.
It's probably a multi-hit thing, and she only got like 1 hit in. It's a Mother 3 16 hit combo, and she only got 1 hit.
Super
Can we put Mother 3 now?
You want to talk about Mother 3? Richard, change your name again. You got the healer out of the way, at least. But, like, you should see their artwork. They're, like, they have such interesting designs.
Mm.
They're pretty much like Cammy. They're just brainwashed soldiers.
Did 1 round. Yeah, this is the easiest Street Fighter so far.
You think so?
And I'm not very good with Chun-Li. I just like playing as her.
What, it's not like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo where the easiest mode still makes us want to fucking cry? I wouldn't say this is the easiest one. I definitely
didn't
would
realize how
say
long
that
it
it's
hit
the
the
least
ground.
frustrating one.
That's kind of like Tifa's limit break that she was just doing there.
Oh, one thing I think that's cool about Tifa is that if you charge up all 3 of her limits, or I only have 3 limits so far. If you charge up all 3 of her limits, and then you kill an enemy with the second one, but you still have the third one, she just goes to another enemy.
Yeah.
It's like, shit like that.
It's shit that, like, the Final Fantasies on NES didn't do. They would be like, but they're gone. Mother 1 does that, and it's really dumb. I think it's only for magic attacks, though.
Richard said I'm always chuckling, but a 3-way woman fight, sign me up. Yeah, so remember that thing in Street Fighter 2 where it said you can reenact the movie thing?
Yeah.
So people liked it, so they put it more into this game. There's even a mode for multiplayer on the console version where you can do
I like double jumped, but I think it's a button combination.
There's a thing on the arcade version, or the at-home version, where you can do a 2-on-2 fight.
Mm-hmm. The home versions added a lot of features that the arcade games didn't have to make up for the lack of processing power. It's crazy that they could do that, though, because they had to cut frames of animation out, but they could fit new modes in. Marvel 1 had something like that, because they don't have the 2-on-2 fights, but there's a mode where you can do it.
You might be noticing that sometimes when you hit them, a flash will happen, and then the screen will lag a little bit. Mm-hmm. Those are perfect hits. So they're hard attacks that you hit them straight up with, and it's based on spacing, like how Marth's is just his tip. So when you hit them with the right spacing, it does that to signify that you hit them in the right way, and it's going to do more damage because of it.
Did I get them both? Oh,
now you did.
There we go. They have the same voice.
It's all Cammy's voice.
Mm-hmm. Which they changed in Marvel 2, and for whatever reason she has the same death sound as Rogue. It's like, no! I think it's Rogue. Just shoots him right in the crotch, and that's it. These children, you aren't having them because I just shot you. Unforgivable. Sailor Moon should be a show I should shorten.
They already shortened itself.
But, they took out a lot of the fun of, just the filler episodes.
Are those 3 guys canon?
Yeah, but they're as significant as any of the Limeresses. So like they get a single like a single chapter. It's kind of sad and like Eternal. They get one shot and then they're killed by the Guardians.
Really?
Yeah. It's just they don't. The thing I liked about them too is like that they each had a different fetish. Like
What?
Hawk's Eye liked older women, Tiger's Eye liked younger women, and then Fish's Eye liked guys. I thought it added something unique to them. Like they would argue about who's more attractive.
We should go on a venture looking at old dubs. Let's watch the old Sailor Moon so we can see how they literally took everything that's we consider inclusive now and made it not inclusive.
Yeah, because now with Eternal they made it really inclusive with like Hawk's Eye because they made it where he works in like a herb store and Mako goes there and she buys like a flower I think from him. But then when she talks about him to the others, she refers to him as they.
Are you not going to save?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Which I'm fine with. I just think because like they is plural. Why do we use it for ambiguity?
It's more of a don't.
I mean, it would be disrespectful. Though.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's just hard because like, look at French and other languages where every object has a pronoun.
It does.
Yeah. Everything has male or female connotation because like all pronouns like.
I
When you
mean,
talk about like they don't. It isn't a word. It's either he or she for everything.
let's chalk it up to you don't need to understand. You just need to accept.
Yeah.
It's like fucking parents telling you to clean your room. It's like, why do I have to? Don't have to understand why I'm asking you, but you have to fucking do it.
Go to my mom's house. Go to probably like Mackenzie's mom's house. Go to your mom's house.
What are you talking about?
Why you should clean your room. What'll happen?
Is your mom's house dirty?
Well, she just, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's just the junk. It's
when
just
he goes
junk
back,
everywhere.
they're immediately hit back because that takes off over 3/4 of your health bar.
Mm-hmm. It's just like a lot of junk piled up.
My house soon won't be like that.
This,
What?
this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be nothing. It'll be vacant again for 6 more years. Until some sucker's like, oh, what's one dog gonna hurt?
I'm gonna talk to my nana and see what I can do about.
Acquiring.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell her like I'll take out a fucking loan, I'll pay whatever I need to pay. I fucking want that house.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure she'd do it
The
unless
thing
someone
is,
else.
she already wrote her will,
Mm-hmm.
and she gave split the house with the 3 kids. So
But including your dad, right?
including dad.
But
so,
I don't know if he'd want it.
Well, no, they were planning on just selling it, but I want it.
Yeah.
I want it.
And I'm
more.
sure since it's family, they'd know that if you took it, I don't think you'd have to like pay the whole mortgage. It'd like carry on to you.
And seriously, with the
And
way
if they're looking out for you, they definitely do that.
with the way I am going with how much I'm working and how much they like me at work and my credit score and all that shit because I have high credit, dude.
Mm-hmm. So do I.
What's yours at?
I don't know, but Discover keeps sending me stuff saying like, oh, since your credit score is so high, we've now increased like your balance, like how much balance you can go up to, and I'm like qualified for student loans and all, like much higher loans, and I don't even do loans.
So did you take out student loans?
Not through Discover though. Oh, now she's in her normal outfit. That was not bad with Street Fighter 2 Chun-Li. It's just I couldn't pull off any supers. Because one of them was like, oh, diagonal this way, diagonal that way, and I was like, screw that. I hate the backward and forward and up and down combos too. They don't feel natural. You have to think about them. And once you get good, you don't have to.
Oh.
So. This is Charlie coming in. I'm changing my name to Nash. As we speak.
Or Shadow. Isn't the name Shadow in MVC?
Because he's a secret character and he's like a dark version. And then Chun-Li as Shadow Lady. She's putting her hand on the chair. Maybe I can use the chair. Are you serious? But then in 2, it's intact. Final Fantasy 4? This is way better than any Dragon Ball Z fight.
Ready for blue fire?
Charlie accidentally drives straight into it. What did you do, Charlie?
These are the best endings.
They're really long, too. That's what I like.
The whole credit sequence.
The thing with the Darkstalkers 3 endings on the PS1 version is they're really short and like basic, but they still have endings. At least they'd put something in. I like the other characters are integrated into their endings too. So it makes you wonder what they'll have in theirs. Game over.
Let's see if you beat my score.
Too bad I won't remember them every time we play.
I didn't even place?
Somehow.
Alright, well,
It took a while though.
an hour and 7.
So each of them are half an hour, and we're like... It's because they make us do 10 matches.
More than that.
Rich said, I'm always checking, but... Oh, yeah, didn't you?
You already read that. Yeah! How do I do the kick? There we go. Yeah, you see how that did more damage? Why isn't it working? I can't grab. Put your arm back in your fucking sleeve, man. Man. What if I was playing as a woman?
We have been for the past 2 rounds.
Yeah. Fucking Spexus. What do you mean the announcer is getting fired, man? I'm a woman. I'm a boy. Okay, I'm a little worried.
Well, you're playing as Dan, though. It's like a handicap.
I'm a little worried. I'm getting very worried.
At least I've left it to you.
Ah. This is round 1.
Too easy.
Get fucked!
Too
easy. That doesn't sound like a real human being.
Want to rev a little louder?
How do you grab?
I couldn't
did
figure
it.
that out.
I did it all the time as Armika. Maybe they took.
Is it an attack, or is it a punch and kick at the same time?
I'm trying. The
Does it
way
have
I
to be
did it
the
with
same?
Armika was X and circle at the same time, but it's not working here.
So why did he get booked?
Play that 3D game and you'll find out.
EX or Final Fight 3D?
That 3D Final Fight, that was horrible.
Oh.
It's like, it's weird because this isn't either version of Cody. It's not the original and it's not the remake version. But it's like amalgamation of both. Because Cody's never in prison in the originals. But this is his original designs.
Can you pick that knife up?
No, that's for Cody.
Can he pick it up?
He can pick it up, yeah. It's part of his moveset.
Does he just always have a knife in every stage he does?
Yeah.
That's cool. Kind of like Phoenix, right?
Who won? I cannot tell. You win. Triumph Orb, you win.
You think they'd have an interaction?
Yeah, because, Dan's her fucking teacher in later games. I don't know if I'm comfortable with the amount of panty shots.
It's Japan. They don't care.
I know. Sakura is, like, adorable as fuck, though.
Yeah, that says 21.
What?
Her. She doesn't look like in high school.
She's in high school. She's adorable. I'm not saying I'm gonna, like, picture me sticking my dick in her, but, she's adorable. She's a 2D character that doesn't exist.
Maybe it's just an age thing, because, like, in high school we all seemed like, everyone in our grade seemed, like, really old, and, like, or we were freshmen, or, like, even when we were juniors, all the seniors looked like these big kids. But now I work with a bunch of, like, 18, 19-year-olds, and they're all, like, pipsqueaks.
Oh, yeah, it's just based on perspective and what you're around. Fucking. Dude. You have no respect.
It's like some of the Danganronpa characters, they're all in high school, but they look like they're our age or older.
Listen, just because you can Hadouken.
Why'd I go through there? Richard said, "Are you telling me there's no panty shots in Sailor Moon?" Not a single one.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I know.
There's some with Chibi Usa and it makes me uncomfortable.
Haven't fought
No,
Vega yet.
the
He
most
has his fence back!
most of them are with Rei.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, because her panties are they're like bright red, so they're so visible.
And red makes you hungry. Okay, for birthday! Oh no!
Fun fact, Vega's the easiest person for Dan to get his punch in, because his sweet spot is those pixels of their head.
Mhm.
So hitting them like this that's their weak spot, and since his head is jotted out like that, he's the easiest to hit.
Mhm.
Ready? Oh, I missed it. There you go.
So I thought they're just gonna go with remixes with their themes, but I like that they came up with something new.
Huh?
I thought they're gonna remix all their themes, but I like that they're all like new themes.
Pump it!
It keeps all the music more uniform, just being like this dance, like late night dance music.
I hate the art of fighting, but I want to be the king of fighters. That's what he just said.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
I hate the art of fighting, but I want to be the king of fighters.
That's crazy. He's talking about their popularity. Yeah, they were definitely trying to outdo each other back in the day.
Well,
None of
Dan
them
was
tried.
literally made as, well, hold on. Give me a second. Dan was made as a fuck you to the SNK creators who made those two characters that just look like Street Fighter characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like ripped sleeves and everything.
Yep. I know who you're talking about. Isn't he the main guy of Art of Fighting?
Yeah. Well, there's two of them in Art of Fighting.
Mm.
But they're literally just Ryu and Ken.
Yeah.
So Dan was made as like a fuck you, and that's it.
It's just at least SNK series know how to count.
Shit.
There's 3 Art of Fighting games. That's it. Except,
Yeah,
like,
that's
there's
King of
Fatal
Fight-
Fury Special, though, which is just Fatal Fury 2.
Was King of Fighters even out by this point?
I think so. It ran through the 90s. It was kind of like MVC, in a way, where they continue making the Fatal Fury games, and they'd make King of Fighters games alongside them that would include the new Fatal Fury characters.
No Metal Slug characters, though. What the fuck?
Yeah. Sorry, Chun-Li, you're as bad as an Interpol officer as Carmelita.
Yeah.
Like you can't even catch.
I'm gonna
someone.
lie to this raccoon and tell him that he's my friend, just so he can dick me.
And then get mad at him for lying to me.
That didn't happen. What are you talking about? I don't understand. There was no Sly 4 in Don't You Forget It. I'm still laughing at how perfect my joke was before, by the way.
What?
The scorpion burger. That really is the scorpion burger because we gotta get over there.
That should be what they use in the ads. Like they should have like
Seriously.
based it off of Mortal
Me.
Kombat. Because remember when we went that one time for when they had the X-Men movies, so they had the Berserker X Burger,
Yeah.
and then you were in the bathroom for most of the time. And we were like, okay, see you when X-Men 5 comes out.
Wasn't that Denny's?
No, it was Red Robin. Because we were sitting. It's funny because we were sitting in the bar section, and you can only be 21 or older to sit in there, so they didn't even ask us. They just assumed we were all over 21. We were 19 at the time.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like telling everyone at work about that, and it was like they had the ramen burger too, and like
Yo, ramen burger?
I think you were there. Yeah, it was the buns were like hard ramen.
That
And
sounds horrible.
I remember telling, but it was like edible because I was telling people at work about it. And they're like, "No way, that sounds like disgusting." And our GM walked out, and I asked him, "I was like, hey, did we ever have a or ramen burger?" He's like, "Yeah," and they started going on. It was exactly how I remember it. He said it was like ramen you get out of the package, but not as hard, so it was more easily edible, but it would stay together.
Interesting. I'm surprised I never tried it.
I think I did one time, and yeah, it was good. Probably had like teriyaki sauce on it or something that tasted ramen-y. They need to get more experimental like that. The Scorpion Burger is good though. It's spicy and not too spicy. And you know me, my spice tolerance isn't very good. I tried the Scorpion Wings though, and I didn't like them because one, they have barbecue sauce drizzled on them, and I don't really like barbecue sauce. And two, all of the other wings have some sort of garnish on them. Like the buffalo ones have blue cheese crumbles. The barbecue ones have the onion straws on them. The teriyaki ones have pineapple and jalapenos on them. And the new Scorpion ones have nothing. Except the barbecue sauce, which doesn't count. Where's she going?
It's interesting that they gave her shorts.
Shorts under the skirt.
Yeah, but they didn't give Sakura that. Is it because she's nobility?
I don't know, more flexible.
Can you tell by her design that she's, like, noble?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know there's a good character designer here. I'm fucked.
It's kind of like with... I like how Misaka, like, she wears a skirt but then has the shorts under it.
Why did that come up? Oh, because she's doing it? I was like, please, if you don't have to, please let's not talk about that show. Because I have an itch to see where it goes in the seasons we haven't seen, and I know I need to fight it as hard as I can. But the completionist in my brain is telling me I need to.
I gave up on that because I was like, Sword Art. Like, I don't want to continue that.
Oh no, I didn't continue Sword Art. For me, the story's done.
Should have been done after the first season. They should have like left it ambiguous, like he leaves the hospital, goes to see Asuna, like he opens like the end of Monster Inc. Like he opens the door, and that's it.
I don't understand why Kirito got with this one. Like, my complaints with the show are stupid, okay? Like, why did Kirito get with the one girl that didn't make sense?
Yeah.
Everyone else had so much better chemistry. Hell, even in Gun Gale, the fucking
Sinone was better.
Sinone, she fucking has more chemistry. He literally is flirting with her in front of his girlfriend.
Also, Street Fighter was copying like SNK games with just the cool backgrounds, like all the stuff going on, the style and everything.
Well, no, Street Fighter 2 had that.
Not as much, like SNK got really cool with it. Like I know one of the levels you're inside a restaurant filled with people, and then Alpha 2 was like bathroom.
So you
I
know
thought the
that,
thing was he
you know
killed his
that
father.
guy that what?
I thought the whole thing was Sagat killed his father. Was he telling him like, "Hey, learn my fighting style"?
I think he's scared.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to save.
Shit, he's good.
Richard said, "I only seen SAO abridged."
Good. That's all you need to see. The worst season is season 2 of season 1.
Yeah.
Mostly because they lock someone in a rape dungeon for the entire show, and that's like not good.
I love I was able to recover our Death Chamber lyrics.
Huh?
Like I was like how we can keep our Death Chamber lyrics and not make it sound like a rape dungeon.
Yeah. Sex chamber.
Yeah.
Sex chamber.
Just flip the. I know it sounds sexist, but flipping the perspective saves it. But it's not necessarily. It's not a literal sex chamber. It's a psychological.
Yeah, it's a
sex
psychological sex chamber.
What's about to happen? We haven't thought about Meteor or his Unknown for Me, just his main song. Because we have to do 2 Unknown for Me's. There's the one from SA1 and then the SA2 one, which have completely different lyrics. I think we should just get Hunted P to do
Fucked
it.
on
Like,
and
what else is he
on
doing?
in the Caribbean.
Just we'll get him to come back and do our versions. That'd be the perfect thing.
The blood from your hymen bleeds all over me.
I mean, still, yeah, they did it. They kind of got it set, but like, it's not about it's not like legit rap lyrics or anything. It's just a YouTube poop.
I think we're gonna turn from Unknown for Me into
Unknown Fermi, because no one will remember that school.
Unknown Red Sea. Because he's having sex while she's on her period. Ew, sorry.
They all don't have to be about girls, though. Rap music has other stuff.
Yeah, mostly girls though.
Yeah, this is all music.
The money from your bank account flows inside my bank account.
You didn't say. You didn't say.
Hold on, I'll save if I lose.
You're to lose.
I'm crying. I can't even keep my eyes open. Oh fuck! Listen.
You still have never met.
Dan, he big.
Dan and the Dam.
Some money from your bank account flows inside of me.
It's like Venmo's new commercial. Featuring Hunted P. $100. We better get Hunted P to do it before he dies. Because I think it's just a curse with rappers. They just die young.
Did you see who recently?
Yeah, Bismarcky.
I'm so upset by that.
I just know him for the one song.
No, he's just right.
Yeah. And then he's in,
It's
I think,
a fun song though.
Oh, You Lost.
I know.
You got it with everyone, like, having a group hug. Bye, group hug. But then he's also in the Popcorn collab. It's just, like, slowed down of him, and they made him a note.
I love that Just a Friend song. It's so fun.
Mm.
It's just like he managed to get the flow right while saying blah blah blah. God, dude.
Did I tell you I found a rapper that I actually kind of like? Thanks to Max. MF Doom, who's also dead. He died last year. He was like not even 50, I think. I only know 2 songs by him, but his whole thing is his persona is basically Doctor Doom, who's like his favorite character.
What?
So like his videos would be he like take clips from the old Spider-Man cartoons and stuff and like sample them in his music. He would always wear like a Doctor Doom mask at concerts and stuff in public. Like people rarely saw his face. Because like I don't care about lyrics, so that's why I never liked rap. Because I mean, modern rap.
I was gonna say, who fucking listens to rap for the lyrics? Come on, man. Come on, I'm hitting back.
But then it's like, oh yeah, you gotta have the good beat, which I mean is kind of true, but also a good track with the beat. Because a lot of rap today just doesn't have any like no notes. It's just beats and rap.
Most rap today is true. I don't know why I got Final Fantasy on the mind.
My favorite rap song that I ever heard, though, like, unfortunately I can't find it anymore, but it was called The One For Me.
Oh, by Charlie Nash?
S.A.O. Bridge isn't a rap song, really,
Richard. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Richard.
How did you do that? Was it like a Dawson thing where his reach, like he tried to attack you from long range and you can hit him while he's doing it? I love his face when you're hitting him. It looks like a shoop da whoop meme. Sorry.
I don't know what that is.
I'm a fire on my laser!
That's what that's called?
Yeah.
Shoot the whoop? What a stupid name.
Yeah. Just going back to the Street Fighter 2 habits.
It really should be D Bison. You know why?
Why?
Daddy Bison.
How do you even? Do you just have to guard it?
Yeah, he fights in his own ism. He's not constricted by the isms of the youth. Fucking... God. Oh, fuck me. God damn it.
Grabbing his crotch.
Yeah, don't look at me there, King of Fighters. God, and fighting M. Bison is so annoying. My hands are just sweaty. God fucking damn it! Oh, I'm getting frustrated. I'm just gonna load. I'm getting too frustrated. This controller almost left my hands like 4 times.
I'm gonna pee. Hopefully if I can make it back in time for the ending. If I hurry up.
Oh my god. He thinks I'm gonna fucking win. God fucking damn it, I can't win. That shouldn't have hit me. God fucking... he recovers this fucking thing way too quickly. I can't fucking touch him. God fucking damn it. You always win. Whether the controller survives is another question, Richard said. I still have fucking 2 rounds to beat him in. This is impossible. This is literally impossible! Fucking God! Don't worry, I haven't even beat him once yet. Currently getting... This is I'm getting sex chambered in the corner. I already read it. Don't you dare try to act like I did. Oh, I hate you. Why didn't he move forward at all? I just wish something on my mom's grave, so if she dies unexpectedly.
Oh, this is paused the whole time. Just...
God, I hate his fucking punch. It hits everywhere. Here, watch the bad ending.
It'd be funny if because it's Dan, like, it just doesn't power it much. Just gets up and then falls into the ocean. That really sucks. Like, imagine playing the arcade and then you lose to him and then you have to do the whole thing again. You can't even put in a quarter to retry.
Congratulations, you figured out how they got so many quarters.
You made the game easier, but this is the catch.
I hate Shadowloo Symbol, because it looks like a motorcycle game.
Mondo Owada crossover. Where's Necro when you need him? Because in his ending he's just riding a motorcycle. Although 2 different Street Fighter 3 endings, people in vehicles, just cruising. It's funny because they made the character select screen look like there's a lot less characters by making them all smaller.
For what?
Their icons and stuff on the select screen, and it doesn't look like much because they made them all tiny. You got this.
What the hell?
Heaven's calling to him.
Seriously, you'll lose, Dan. Give up.
Jesus Christos is waiting for you.
Get ready. Fuck Bison. Are you maybe kidding me right now?
Yes.
Did it.
One more to go.
Meteor Herd has to be changed to We're Just Friends, have you heard? Went to her place and left my hoes.
Left my whores.
We're just friends.
Nothing more.
Nothing more.
Nothing more.
Then
Miss
there
Space
was
Man.
no. Then there was that the question spell. Wanna have sex, man? Please get real. What's this? I'm getting hard. Just gonna choke it. That's what they call when you grab your dick and you squeeze it. You choke it. I think I won.
Health swap at the last second.
KO.
Okay!
Okay, you knew where I was going.
Terry walks in. He walks up, freeze frame, switches the health bars. Terry Crews comes in.
Yeah. Ted Cruz walks in. Who's Terry Crews?
Old Spice guy. And whose son is playing Danganronpa.
That's amazing.
I saw like some. They haven't made it far. I think they barely ever stream it. But you get to see his reaction to Sayaka's death. It's great because he really loved Sayaka.
It's God.
I don't even think they finished the first trial.
This is it. This is the jewel containing.
This is it, Luigi.
Oh, thank God.
If you're bison or sheep. I think that's a JoJo's reference. At least they call him Jimmy. He's building his team. And he kills Dan.
That's Chun-Li, by the way.
Yeah, I figured that out.
I didn't know that as a kid. You know why?
Because different outfit, I couldn't tell.
You're right. They literally bombed the Capitol while he's still in there.
But I just show him crying at the swing set.
Alright, do you want to do
Is it really
Sakura?
not? Yeah. Where the hell is she?
Where the fuck is Sakura? I think we're only going to be able to do 4 per part.
Yeah.
Sakura's a young girl who's fascinated by Street Fighter.
How young?
AKA Ryu.
How young's the real
What is
question?
Street Fighter, she asked herself one day. I
It's
wanna
a-
see him
It's a game that
fight
emptied my wallet's gone. I can't afford food.
Of course, you fight Karen first. What about Tsukihee? You don't get that joke. Never mind. Let's
You know what I
party.
have to do. I know it's Ryu, but push rapidly.
Oh, that's how you do it. Ah!
So it's all double. Oh, like almost double, but you don't go all the way.
Huh?
For that midair Sakura.
You don't follow through, do you, kid?
Oh, she won. Oh, you build power, I think.
Uh-oh.
This ain't looking good. Except she whiffed that one.
That's just blatant, man.
I like that move.
Hey, come on, stand up.
Are they panties or just full part of the skirt over panties?
What do you mean?
Because don't they have like the skirts like that have like shorts as part of them, but they don't have any legs to them?
In Japan, that's just a schoolgirl outfit. The underwear isn't part of it.
Hmm.
Well, technically they call it a sailor outfit, but it's still just a school outfit. I guarantee you, Japanese schools aren't like, here's a pair of panties to attend class with. Wear these panties or else we'll have a panty check at the door. This is the first time we fought Ken.
Hmm.
What's the stage gonna look like?
Someone else's stage.
Are you getting the Ditto syndrome?
A little bit.
I like that their way to show that the water is flowing is have it blink in and out of fucking existence.
Yeah, it's like Sonic.
What?
Sonic does it.
When?
Anytime they do water.
By the way, you notice that this is the first game that changes his Hadouken's color, right?
Really?
Yeah, he's green now.
Uh,
Or it's like a bluish green.
ooh. I had the punish ready and everything.
I think he had the punish ready.
This ain't looking good.
This isn't looking good! Remember that game?
No.
I don't remember what it is either. Okay, Google. What game says this isn't looking good?
Here's a list of not good games. Okami. Okage.
Remember to save. Uncharted 4 is the best and possibly last game of its kind. somebody said for Uncharted 4, it's like for decades, people have wanted games to emulate the movie experience. I'm like, no, they haven't. They wanted a good story that they can interact with themselves. That's not a movie experience. That's a completely different experience.
I describe Uncharted, like, the best way to describe it to someone who's never seen it is a playable Indiana Jones. Not even Indiana Jones games are Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is good.
Yeah.
You know, except for that kid you hate with a passion.
Yeah, the Asian kid.
I don't know why you hate him.
Because he comes out of nowhere, he doesn't contribute anything to that movie, and then he's not mentioned in another one. Same with the girl in that movie, and they're supposed to be a prequel. That movie's supposed to be a prequel to the whole thing, but it has no relevance. And the kid's just annoying. He's there for comic relief. Like, I didn't think about it. I see why Harrison Ford just friggin' hates the film industry.
He liked Indiana Jones, he just didn't like Star Wars.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Because he thought it'd be one film, and then he got signed on for the rest of his life.
Not the rest of his life, it was 3 films he was in.
No, but then they begged him to come back and all that other stuff.
Oh, and then he kept hearing about it.
Yeah. And he just couldn't get away from it, like, no one cared about his other roles. I mean, Indiana Jones is the other one, but...
Those are both Lucas.
Yeah. Well, there's one film I love by George Lucas called American Graffiti. It came out in, like, 71.
Yeah, is it because it's inspired by anime?
No. It's like a pure American 80s, like, car film. But it came out in, like, 71.
Inspired by what anime?
I don't know.
Come on. Come on, really?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't seen any car anime, have you?
No, I know Initial D's one.
There you go.
No, I think it was before that.
I don't think so.
Initial D's not like a 60s show. It was like 90s,
There was
or 80s or 90s.
Initial D?
Yeah. It's not Japanese inspired, that's for sure. It's like a straight American film. Takes place in New York and everything.
1965.
Oh. But it's not racing. It's just about hanging out, like, in town. And Harrison Ford's in it.
Wait,
and,
it's
like,
not about racing?
No.
Wait, what is it? What's the
It's
name of
like-
it?
American Graffiti.
I might be getting it confused with something else.
You're thinking of Blade Runner, maybe? That's, like, very cyberpunk. But I don't know if that's what inspired Japan or if Japan inspired that.
Oh yeah, I'm not even thinking of the same movie. This is a completely different movie.
But yeah, George Lucas made that film with Harrison Ford, and that's kind of, it's like, hey, you were really good in this film. How about you be in this space franchise? That we're not going to tell you as a franchise, but it's gonna be. I haven't seen the film in a long time, but I own it now because it's been on like a clearance bin at FYE.
This just looks like a better version of his Street Fighter 2 stage.
Yeah, it's not on the dock anymore. It's in the jungle, with a dock over there. Kind of like when stuff does that. Like some of the Omega forms in Smash. Like Temple, where it's like the stage got broken up into pieces and you're playing on just one piece. Or Pirate Ship when you're on one of the cannon things and then you see the pirate ship in the background. Stuff like that's always cool. Oh, I figured out what Yggdrasil's altar I've heard that from. It's some Heroes stage in Ultimate.
It's not Blade Runner.
Oh, I grabbed him.
I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking of. It sounded so familiar. There's an American... Oh, never mind. You're gonna laugh at me. I'm not gonna say it. It's a Tarantino film.
Well, Pulp Fiction,
No.
Kill Bill, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Reservoir Dogs, Inglourious Bastards. Just naming the ones I've seen. I think it covers them. Yeah, it's Kill Bill.
Yeah, Kill Bill.
That's like samurai stuff, though.
Yeah, I got it completely wrong. I got it confused because he starts talking about how he likes stuff like Initial D in an interview.
Mm.
When he starts talking about his shit. He talks about Rurouni Kenshin in the same thing, and I'm like, really? You fucking need to really...
Well, he probably read it. He didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Or saw those movies.
Oh yeah, the live action movies are apparently like the only accurate live action. Was this
This is the halfway point, yeah. I've not been paying attention. I've been talking this whole time, and I don't know if I lost, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Are you double checking to see if I lost?
Yeah.
I don't think I did. I don't remember seeing the screen. Which means it's a little too easy, but I'll take it.
Oh, so the interaction is just, oh, are you a sumo wrestler? Oh, are you a Street Fighter? Let's fight.
Yeah.
Richard said, I've always thought Harrison Ford is overrated. Doesn't show any emotion in his film.
Kinda,
I think
yeah. Oh yeah, he's the one in Blade Runner as well. Plays Deckard, and he came back for 2096 or whatever.
Yo, so
2048.
I think Harrison Ford in Star Wars, I don't know, he's not doing amazing acting, but he is encapsulating.
Yeah, he's charming.
Yeah.
He has the charisma. And he shot first!
Now fight Sagat and win.
I like how the schoolgirl is traveling the world and she still made it back in time for period 5.
And by that we mean her 5th period. Sorry. I feel bad. I feel sexist every time I make those jokes.
Well, girls can make jokes that we smell like cum as much as they want.
Yeah.
And that we smell like sweat
Yeah,
as
and
much
that
as
all
they
we
want.
want
And
is
that we
sex.
smell like shit as much as they want.
Tell people that all
We watch
guys want is-
Teletubbies.
Tell people all guys want is sex when I just want to be left alone.
And that sex is a punishment.
Yeah.
Robot sex!
Why is it in water now?
Flooded.
Richard said, "You sexist and racist, never." Don't joke about that, Richard. Don't joke about that.
You want the best panty shot on this?
Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm dropping the sexist racist comment right there. I'm not gonna talk about it.
He needs to stop with the spammage.
You still won, didn't you?
I punched it, like, I didn't even hit him in anywhere. Like, with that perspective, I hit next to him and he was just upset.
He's just upset.
I thought I was supposed to go to the mall with Hell.
In Hell. The Hell Mall. Hell Valley Sky Mall.
Yeah, it's our mall. There's nothing there. It's like you just wander around. It's like, where are the
Yeah,
people?
going to our mall feels like hell.
It's just
Maybe
endless
it's in
purgatory.
Greece?
What else is going to keep her hair that way?
A ponytail? Oh, you mean the front. Oh, my bad. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I really like Candace Stage, by the way.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, can you stop?
Oh, Richard took the comment out.
He took it out.
Yeah. I missed this comment, but he said liked all of Tarantino's work except Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I didn't like that one. I enjoyed it a lot. I think people don't like it because he rewrites history in it. It's like a what-if scenario. People also hate the interpretation of Bruce Lee.
Did Tarantino make... it's probably not Tarantino. Who made that film, that really controversial one with the I can't say it. The one that I found hilarious and you hated. The timepiece one where there's a lot of N-words dropped.
I know what you're talking about. Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. Who made that?
I think the guy that did Spaceballs. What was his name?
I don't know.
She kicked her shoe off and hit herself on the head.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough.
Make sure you fucking say it, by the way.
Mel Brooks. I think he directed that one. I don't really like his kind of humor.
Yeah, Mel Brooks.
I don't like... I know it's more of a
That movie
satire
is
thing.
so fucking offensive.
It was like only select jokes in both that and Spaceballs I thought were funny. I did not like either film.
Well, it's very samey humor.
I don't like parody either. I'd rather satire. Spaceballs is just a Star Wars parody. Blazing Saddles is at least more of a parody on the Western genre. But then it's no different from like scary movie or disaster movie or epic movie.
You should watch superhero
genre.
movie.
No,
You know why?
no,
Who's the main character?
I don't know.
The man who is in jail now.
Bill Cosby.
Drake Bell.
Oh, Drake Bell's in it.
Yeah, he pushes someone into a wood chipper by accident because he doesn't know someone's straight. Yeah, he's the main character. That's the only reason I watched it. It's horrible, but he's the main character. I didn't mind the what ifs. It just had It's just 3 hours long, but only has about 3 good bits. And Mel Brooks. He just said Mel Brooks at the end. Oh yeah, he's answering the question. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of the movies you're talking about.
I own Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It was that good. Like as soon as I saw it, I bought it.
The thing is, I don't know. I don't really do
It-
movies if you haven't told.
Yeah.
They're
They're hard to sit through a long thing of. But if you're gonna like eat for 3 hours, like if it's gonna take you 3 hours to eat like me, then go ahead.
Yeah, you take forever to eat, man.
That's why I like movies more. As long as I have something to do. It's not like I don't want to look away, but like I gotta have something to do while watching something, and the only thing I can really think of is eating. It's also different in a movie theater. Like it's a better setting. You can get the popcorn and the soda.
The Shoryuken is so satisfying.
Yeah,
Only hers does that.
yeah, the Russian.
Rolento is Russian. Actually, I don't know if that's true.
I
Why is he
forget.
on that poster over there?
Is he a film star?
No, he's from Final Fight.
So is it a wanted poster?
He's like a military guy.
That was satisfying.
You know, he's partners with Ibuki in the in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And he's like, "That's an order, soldier," and she's like, "I don't wanna." It's just what a weird, like, I don't know. I really hope Tekken Cross Street Fighter still happens. By the way, I know that's very.
Tekken's still popular, so.
Well, I mean, the only thing is, I don't think Street
Better
Fighter.
than Street Fighter right now.
I don't think Street Fighter Cross Tekken did very well.
Yeah.
Even though I really thoroughly enjoy the game.
Yeah, I still want to play it.
It's got plenty of character interactions. Are we going to watch that cartoon before we play it?
Yeah.
It's not very cohesive, I'll just let you know now. Narratives all over the place. But we'd have approximately 7
They have like
games.
the same hair.
Yeah, she based her entire life around him.
Oh, is this Dark Hado stuff that he's manipulating?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure canonically this is how she gets infected with it. Because they tried to tie it together with the Alpha movie that was out at the time.
That did half health!
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Because didn't she have a Dark Hado thing in that movie?
I think so.
Yeah, because that little kid.
Yeah, Ryu's brother, that was the worst part. It was gonna be a pain.
The thing is, they have so many characters in Alpha and Street Fighter 2 and everything, and yet they just resorted to making a new kid.
It's like in Pokemon, like the show. How come they invented Max when Wally's supposed to be like the little shit kid character?
Yeah, I don't even think Wally's in the show, is he?
I don't know. I haven't seen really much.
I've
of
only
it.
ever seen, not ever seen, but when I was doing, you remember when I marathon Pokemon?
Mhm.
I stopped after Season 6, which is the first season with May,
Mhm.
and I did not see him.
He's supposed to come back and kick your ass with his Gardevoir. which they changed to Omega Gallade and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and like they hyped the whole thing up.
And then you kill him in one shot because it's Pokemon and the game's actually really easy.
Yeah, yeah. When I replayed, I was like, oh, I just sucked back then, but it was just cool that he came back with that.
Yeah, if you know your enemy's typing, just everything becomes easier. Or you grind for like 10 minutes.
Earthquake and Surf.
Seriously.
Surfquake. That's what they should have done. Combined and made Surfquake. It's a dual type move.
Yeah. Or Earthquake shocks water out of the ground, and sprays up and hits you in the face.
And it triggers a thunderstorm with last hit of thunder.
Yeah, it does every single element. A rock falls on your face. And then fairy dust gets all over you. That's how it's also a fairy type move. That's half your health. No, I'm kidding.
I'm glad I got him with that.
I still think it would have been funny if we're like, oh, we can't beat
We
can't beat Mega Man 9, so let's just start 10 and do 9 later. When are we gonna play Mega Man 11? Never.
When that list and 10 more of those lists are empty.
I still like that some random character in the background of Street Fighter 2 influenced Q. Like, really think about how ridiculous that is.
Was that actually the influence?
Yes! Come on, look at the characters side by side.
Yeah, I know. I'll just take this L because I at least only lost one.
Yeah, not much is known about Q except that he appears at different places around the world. While Q can be chosen as a playable character, he is also a hidden computer-controlled sub-boss in arcade mode that can be battled after meeting specific requirements. The player must win the first 8 matches without losing a round and remain above D rank. Of note that Q is not only a character in Third Strike that does not have his own stage. However, starting a 2-player game with both players selecting Q will take them directly to Dudley stage, while his own theme plays in the background.
Ooh, I stopped him. Crotch punch. Don't throw me. Don't hit me. Don't KO me. Tripped him. He still spams and it's annoying.
Oh yeah, it really is. Story-wise, it is him. Street Fighter 2: The World Warrior. Before his eventual sightings as unsolved murders, Wayne Nakamura of the Central Intelligence Agency was investigating an unknown man in a trench coat spotted by him in an American port. The investigation is currently still ongoing. It's official. This is the Street Fighter thing.
Wow.
Wow, Street Fighter V. According to Q's Shadowloo CRI profile, he is also currently under investigation by Sea Viper.
Got him.
When asked by YouTube user Love Smash on Twitter if Q could appear as DLC in Street Fighter V, Ono critically replied, "You ready? Ha ha ha." Interesting. So we might be in Street Fighter 5. I thought DLC for 5 was done. Remember to save.
Mhm.
Nobody blink. Shit!
I can't stop.
I can't stop. Proceed. This is what you need. What's it from?
I don't know.
Sonic Advance 2.
I'd be proud of that.
No. Sonic Rush. Can't stop. Proceed. This is what you need.
Yeah, that blocking ain't gonna serve you the whole time. It'll backfire one day.
Yeah, after 20 minutes of this, tell me how you feel. Oh, come on. That makes the new Space Jam's already super dated.
Why?
Rick and Morty show up in it.
It's just anyone. I know Magilla Gorilla and Iron Giant are in it.
What?
Yeah. They're in trailers.
Like Miguel Gorilla, the Sarah Barbera? Sarah Barbera?
And like Scooby Doo and all that.
Hanna-Barbera, that's what it is.
Mhm.
Sarah Barbera. Sarah Barbera sounds better. They should change their name. I know they don't really do anything anymore except make crossovers with Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Not Scooby-Doo. Scrappy-Doo. No, not Scrappy-Doo. Courage the Cowardly Dog,
Mm-hmm.
which we're gonna watch. No, wait, you don't watch Scooby-Doo. Never mind. You didn't grow up very cultured.
I saw Scooby. It used to be on TV, like the original.
Mystery Incorporated is the best one, don't you hear?
People say that, yeah.
It's not. Let me tell you right now, it's not. The only thing that's good about it is that Shaggy has a relationship with What's-Her-Face.
Velma.
Yeah. For some reason, I always pictured Velma being the cute one and Daphne being the nerd one, but, like, it's the reverse.
Mhm.
I got fucking Mandela.
Nelson Magilla.
Nelson Magilla. Oh! I found out the Nathaniel Bandy Scuttlebug joke because I found a YouTuber named Nathaniel Bandy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does. I just saw the YouTube name come
Yeah.
up in my feed and I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Actually, there is a video I watched by him just to check him out. Let me figure out.
Why I'm the Scuttlebug.
Nathaniel Bandy Scuttlebug. I thought it was like a real fucking or a fake name. He's just thought about it.
That's what makes it funny. The fact that that's a YouTuber.
Oh, Mario! I left Mario 64 running for 27 days. So apparently,
That's probably why he said it, just because he's a Mario 64 YouTuber. Jesus Christ.
So the whole thing. Apparently, these platforms in the Bowser stage that like they go in the lava, you know, lava. Apparently, if you leave it on, they start rising up.
Mm.
You didn't know that?
No.
Here, I'll find just a screenshot so you can see it. There's something wrong with their Z-axis.
Hmm. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Got him once.
Okay, so
Hang on, let me
after a
save.
while, it starts getting less and less because of a bug. And then if you go further into the video, they're all the way up here.
Hmm.
Day 11. They just keep rising and rising. They do the whole thing where they go up and down in the lava or whatever, but they just keep rising and rising and rising until they eventually hit the bottom platform up there, and it just crashes the game.
Hmm.
But after that, I decided not to sub or anything. It's like there's a YouTuber. He was a Smash YouTuber, but now he does a lot of Mario videos,
Mm.
like on hidden things like Mario Galaxy and shit.
That was cool.
You're amazing.
I should be the Sakura main.
Sakura's fun.
Or as Jay called her, Sakura.
Oh yeah. That is
I think
the
Bison has a
story.
thing for Ryu. He wants his body.
Well, you'll find out in Street Fighter 4 that he needs to. Oh god, I love Sakura.
That's how it happens. So this can't be a dream if this is all canon. Just keeps happening to him.
Yeah.
Unskilled, you are the most annoying AI. I think each alpha game just retells the story of the previous. Because they've all been better versions.
Again, canonically, I think those two are actually a thing.
Hmm.
Even though it's kind of weird because she's in high school, but she's not always in
I'm
high
sure Ryu's not much older.
I think he's 25.
It also depends on the game.
Yeah. Let me look it up real quick. Street Fighter Ryu age.
Because then Ken gets married as a kid by Street Fighter 3. He gets married into... Well, you said the high scope. How come it's different? How come yours was number one there?
Age 29 to 30.
In what game, though?
I think the newest one.
I'm sure a lot of times passed since 2 then. Or this.
No way I believe that she's 34.
Who?
Sakura.
Wait, she's older than Ryu?
39. Ryu's 39, 40.
So he's only 5 years old, that's not so bad.
Yeah, 5 year. I think it's a 5-year difference. I think. It says it right here, but it shows a picture of Street Fighter Anniversary. But Anniversary's, there's no way it's 34 years old. Street Fighter's not even 34 years old, is it? Okay. It's a 10-year difference. Ryu is 33 in the newest game, and Sakura is 23.
Hmm.
And then Karen is a little older than Sakura. Okay. 10 years... I mean... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We're gonna stop the stream now.
Bye, Rich.
Bye, Richard. We'll be back later, but you'll probably be a sleeper. Ugh. My ass crack is out.